Holy moly. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look into her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Well, yeah, I guess that's saying you're never going to find all the answers. It's not possible. It's always more. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we add all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club was writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, everything was okay. We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Oh, the two-dimensional creatures. I get it. Because fourth wall breaking. She's from our universe. Where are you? We know something's up with you, Monica. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Well, Natsuki's probably quick, because she's gonna be mad again. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even. Next. Told you. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. City. Your writing's only improved these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't even think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to prove so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning it yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. City, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. God, it's getting sad. The music. In fact, I always have some books with me. I don't know if this is supposed to be sad. You could say you really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway, but books are so full of amazing, inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers or problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, City. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. All I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing with you that I really understand what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, City. I speak too slowly, second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, I always treat me like anyone else. So rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I'd make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah. I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost in the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Oh, is this like a different version of it? It's like an amber glow bathing in the distance. Blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses path. Silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. Flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. I feel like she wrote this poem about our character. Just makes sense. Finish the poem and start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from her, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems being usually cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. Also, this clearly isn't the poem that Suki said she wrote about. Meaning I'm probably the only one she's showing this to. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her. But instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. Hesitating in response to a warm touch. You can, the poem is, once again Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, so she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good at people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah. Don't worry, I think you do a good job. Your friend turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah. Sure we will. That Yuri timidly smiles at me. I return my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, you three. We're all in sharing poems, right? When I start figuring out, hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Yeah? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Good catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri's immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing. Something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is the Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right, sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everything bounces her off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Thought she just went to pee. Tatsuki, please show some decency. Come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times I had to go home with 3 pick times she's not feeling well? Smooth 3 2 being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Ooh. Curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her and everything's fine. What'd she say? Anyway, you need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, it's Suki. She's making cupcakes. But I might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sorry about helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can we come with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, it's not it at all. You're a talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Sora enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you. She's not around. That may be the case. But I also can't be a leader on my own, then won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a little handwriting, you know. So just make some banners, decorations, to upset the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focus starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You hope to be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, just leaves you, City. The one who truly is useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri, it's a pretty heavy task to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could have helped me out as well. Do really appreciate that. That's my suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. I wonder if they can respond to a suggestion like that. Suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Glenn, if you don't want to bake, there is some dirty work I could give you. It's like Monika's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be certain about it anyway. Natsuki tried to remove a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you'd like to handle baking on your own. City may not like to be around if you only are making about being a nuisance. So therefore, you may be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. Or it could be make few decorations anyway. Sounds like you're just making excuses for City too. Well, what are you saying? It would extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys. Slow down for a moment. And in the end, I think it's up for City to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm sure he'd be interested. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, jeez. Can you just settle this already? Yeah. City okay with this, right? At the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, don't look straight at me. But of course I'm going to go with, going Yuri. Definitely Yuri. Well, I'll play myself for helping out Yuri. But me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki. Can I tell if I say something mean? No. I was just saying, ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, City? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance could be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, City? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? Well, why? Why is everyone yelling at me? Didn't even do anything. No. It's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why he picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing they do for the event will compare to that, so. I get it. Kinda surprised though, why? Well, I'm not acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to show up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. Sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki's the only one surprised. Monica and I are still taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri's trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she's trying to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No. Kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. Better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I would see everyone now do their best. But with that, done more for today. So guys, it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. And everyone packs up their things. Starts to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door. They chat between each other. Yeah? I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Gary and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then we stop by your house Sunday, eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be the one going to your house, so I'm not helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I'd prefer to go with you to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. So I had not pressed you for a reason. It's like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope that I managed to make myself useful in some way. Not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, City. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you could chose me because you feel bad or something. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with most common sense. I chose you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight in my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday, yeah. I am too. After I exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to come to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, so telling me that happening outside of school. More than that, she told me she's looking forward to it. Is this a chance that I'd make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. We did a good amount. That was, an hour. Me recording in a row. So yeah, I gotta take a break because my throat's like all this talking. Holy crap. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next episode.